Hi gang, welcome to 30-Day Booty Plus Body. I'm Tamara and today it's day 16 of our 30-day exploration of a little bit of glute work followed by usually one set of push-ups. Today I'm going to give you two because I want to. A little shorter. We did a long set yesterday. Today we'll do two shorter sets. So I'm going to use just one weight today. I think you can probably use two lighter weights to make one heavy weight if you want to. You can also just use body weight, but we're going to alternate between doing a body weight exercise and a weighted exercise and an explosive body weight exercise. I'm not going to re-record that. You get it. So let's grab our weight or weights and let's get started. So right now we're going to start by just holding a weight. You can hold it low if you want to, and you can hold it high if you want a little bit of extra core work. We're going to take our toes out comfortably wide. Let's go for just a regular squat, whatever that feels like to you. For me, that's about shoulder distance apart, toes turned out to 11 and 1 o'clock. And we're just going to sit down for a nice low and strong squat. If you want to add an overhead press, you can. Maybe you'll regret that when we get to our push-up set, but it is a nice way to add a little bit of extra arm as well as a little bit of extra core into your work. That's the last time I'm going to lift the arms, but you can keep doing it. 5. Squeeze in the glutes as you come up, and go as low as you can, as long as you can keep your posture nice and you can get back up again. So let's do 15 of these. Maybe that's 8. I'm just going to come back so I can look at you. It gives me that little break when I turn around. I'm really lifting with my belly, and I'm really lifting with my pelvic floor. This is a fairly heavy weight, so I feel the work. I'm going to do 4 more. I'm going to call that 15. Great. Now I'm going to set my weight down because now I'm going to do an explosive body weight exercise. So I got my same squat. I'm going to come down into that squat and I'm going to propel and land low. So there's no standing on this one, except right before you start. You're going to come down, propel, down, propel. Work at your own pace. We're just going to do 10 of these. I'm just coming back to look at you. 8, 9, and 10. Whew. That'll get the heart rate up. It's an anaerobic exercise. Pause and take a break if you need one. Otherwise, I'm going to come back with the weight in my left hand. I'm going to stand on my right leg, and I'm just going to do a single leg squat 10 times. Let me turn this way so I can show you my knee. Bending that knee and rising up. So I am reaching forward to tap that weight to the floor. You don't have to. That's definitely the path of least resistance for me. Woo. My balance is still recovering from that explosive set. And 10. Now, before I go to the other side, I'm going to give myself just a moment, and I'm going to do my explosive set. I'm only going to do 5. I'm going to come down, and I'm going to shoot that back leg forward to create that push. So this time I do pause. Low, low, low. Explode, landing on a soft knee. That's 3, 4, and 5. Even I can count 5. All right, let's switch now. We got the weight in the right hand. We're going to stand on that left leg, and we're going to bend the knee. Even though our posture tips forward, you're still keeping that really nice long spine. This hand's wherever it needs to be, including hanging on to something for balance. And you can always tap that other foot down anytime you need to. Whoops. Some of them will be wiggly. I got 5 more. Good. Now I'm going to put my weight down. Coming back to get a little shake out. At least 10 seconds, right? Maybe 30. And we're coming back to that same leg, and we're going to get down low and then propel, trying to land on one foot. 2 if you need to. Down, 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 and explode. Slow load, fast explode. 2 more. Down, down, down. Pow. Down, 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 and pow. Good job, guys. One more thing. One more thing. You can hold that weight wherever you like. You might not want to hold it down because we're going into a lunge, but maybe belly button right there, near your center of gravity, or up high. You're going to alternate stepping back into 10 each leg, rear lunges. So uncomplicated. But maybe, because we've got fatigued legs, it feels a little bit like work. Remember that a wider stance is going to be easier for balance, and a narrow stance complicates that a little bit more. You do you. Pick the one that feels hard, but okay. I'm going to do 10 more, 5 more each side. Nice squeeze in the glutes, chest stays high. These are simple-ish compared to some of the stuff we do. They're not necessarily easy. There's a lot of joints moving. Ankle, knee, hip. And then a lot of stabilizing going as well. Okay, that was probably way more than 20. I'm gonna set that down. We're gonna do some explosive scissor jumps. So we're gonna be popping up and landing low. Before we begin, I want you to think about a couple of things. One is keep your chest up and belly tight. That might be 2 things. Second thing is emphasize the down. So don't worry so much about popping up, but think about sinking down. Helps a little bit with balance, helps you really get that deceleration. The lower you go, the harder that's going to be. And if all you can muster today is that's enough. You're going to feel it. For your 20 switches, I'm going to put my hands on my hips. Maybe you want to counterbalance. Maybe you want to make things hard for yourself. All right, choose your lunge. Go low. Ooh, I'm not going to do hands on hips. I'm going to do this. Land low, land low. 10 more, guys. Chest high, keep breathing, emphasize the down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! That was exciting. I'm moving my camera to show you the push-ups we're going to do, and you probably notice I brought my dumbbell along. You do not need to do this with a dumbbell. In fact, it'll work quite nicely without it. Doing a knee push-up, and then retract the arm. Or straight leg, wide stance, down, up, retract the arm. This is why we're doing 2 sets. If you like to use your dumbbell, get it handy, whichever arm you want to start with. If you're doing a straight-legged push-up, I'd recommend taking your legs open a little bit wide. Narrow is going to be really super hard to hoist that weight up. So I'm going to open up. I'm going to do these 8 on each side. Down, up, pull. adding in a little bit of back and a ton of abdominal work. You don't have to use the weight every time. And 8. Little break. Obviously, we're trying to keep our shoulders and hips flat to the ground. It's not quite gonna be perfect, and that's okay not to be perfect. All right, I see I'm over 10 minutes. This has been our longest workout so far. Let's go ahead and finish it. Opposite hand on the weight if you're using it. Choose your favorite position. Abs are tight, and we're gonna go down, up, pull. Woo! 5. I'm gonna show you one without the weight. Pull it back. 7. And 8. Ooh. By the end of that set, I was kind of wishing I'd shown you some knee push-ups, but it's okay if it's hard. Sometimes it is. That's why we call it a workout. So thanks for joining me. I hope you mostly enjoyed that, and I will see you tomorrow.